Hello everybody and welcome back into PNC Arena here from Carolina. It's the Carolina Hurricanes and the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have a special one here for you tonight. It is Whalers night from Carolina, and Frederik Andersen goes head-to-head with his former Maple Leaf teammates. Yep. And in net for Toronto, they go back to Peter Mrazek again after allowing one goal against the Dallas Stars last game in the 4-1 win in Dallas a few nights ago. Jack Campbell will be back in for the home stand, and here comes the opening draw between the Leafs and the Hurricanes. It's a special night from Carolina, and it's given away early on here by the Canes and put ahead to Matthews. Turn over to Slavin along the boards. The Leafs poke it back down. Nylander ahead. Here's Bunting. It's offside. So Whalers night in Carolina. Everyone's been looking forward to this. I'm sure they have, and everyone just waiting to see the green uniforms on the Hurricanes again. Kakaniemi. As Carolina gets it up on the wing, Nikot clears it in. Far corner. To it first is Riley. Goes around behind and ahead up to Nylander on the right wing. Here's William Nylander. Slows down, waits, winds up, fires. And a good first stop for Frederik Andersen, who holds on. Just over 3 minutes into this period, Austin Matthews coming into this game with a hat trick a few nights ago back in Dallas. 37 goals on the season. Draw one back. Dermott. To Riley. Riley looks, tries to center, and that goes in behind. Here's Bunting. Bunting looking for Matthews. And too much passing and swirling around with the puck. Nikot. Nylander has it back. Gave that away to Nikot. In the zone, centers it across the Bear. Kakaniemi. Nikot again. Leafs trying to get it out. And that goes off Matthews' stick but stays in. Carolina from the corner in behind. Matthews. Poked along by Austin Matthews, and he gets the pass and gets it up the wing to Nylander. Turned over again by the Canes, and Nylander with a good stick. Steals it again. Now Slavin with it. And Nikot takes the hit. Matthews plays it back to the Toronto zone. Travis Dermott in the corner. Plays that back around. And he has Nylander who picks it up for Toronto. Far up ice to Kerfoot. Here's Alexander Kerfoot moving in, weaving by, and a big hit there by Jacob Slavin. And Slavin gets the return favor by Tavares. Leafs have the puck. Kerfoot plays that across. Dermott in the corner for Tavares. Off his stick, and the Leafs can't keep it in. Vinny Trocheck, here come the Hurricanes. Knocked off the puck. Marner to Kerfoot. Up ahead to Tavares. Here's John Tavares. Moving in, gave that away. Bear. Back up to Tebow Teravainen. Second and final meetup between Carolina this season. And, yep, against Carolina and Toronto. Good one here so far. Here's Trocheck moving in, trying to get a shot. Center and Teravainen. That's knocked down. Engvall has it for Toronto. And just flips it in deep. 5 minutes to go in the first period on Whalers night here in Carolina, and a big hit by Marner. Svechnikov takes a hit. Foss takes a hit. And Camp plays it back into the far corner of the Toronto zone. Engvall goes behind the net. And he takes a bump, still has it, finds Muzzin. To Marner. And he'll just flip that at center. Brady Shea. To Foss on the left wing. Knocked off the puck again. Toronto back to it. Muzzin. To Marner. Here's Brody. And right back out. Well, the Maple Leafs took down the Hurricanes. I believe it was 3-0 back in Toronto. Foss in the corner. Here's a pass in front and a big stop. Mrazek just getting a piece there on a glorious opportunity. Fost, Muzzin ahead. Pierre Engvall over the red line, and he just clears it in deep behind the Carolina net. Pesce being chased by David Camp. Toronto after the Whalers, or the Hurricanes, whatever you want to call them tonight. Jarvis fires, stopped by Mrazek, and that'll do it for one. Leafs and Hurricanes tied at 0 after 1 here tonight in Carolina. And yes, the first time these two did play, Toronto shut out the Carolina Hurricanes 3-0, the final score. So 0-0 after 1 tonight on Whalers night here from Carolina. Shots to go in the game are 1 aside. The hit's 6-4 Toronto. The one shot for Carolina almost found its way in. A huge save, Mrazek. Yeah, hits are 6-4 Toronto. Faceoffs 2-1 Toronto. No power plays. Scoreless after 1 in Carolina. Welcome into the second period of play from PNC Arena here in Carolina. The Hurricanes and the Leafs each only got a shot on goal that period. Draw one back. Here's Slavin. Has it and brings it inside on the right wing. Good stick by Matthews, the patience. And it comes out. Nikosh trying to get it back in. Matthews again trying to get it out. Nikosh. And it's poked out by Dermott. Here's Travis Dermott. Looks across the Nylander. Trying to get it to Matthews. Never made it to his stick. Nikosh to Aho. In come the Hurricanes. Aho fires. Stopped by Mrazek on that slap shot attempt. Here's Morgan Rielly. Racing down the left wing. Fires. Anderson. Easy save. And he'll hold on here for the Hurricanes. Shots to a side now. Both teams need to get the shots going. They're a little bit slow coming into this game, or I guess the better word to say is good defense by both teams so far in this hockey game. Draw one back. Here's Slavin. Gave that away to Austin Matthews. Matthews in front, and a glove stop. Rebound. Glove stop. Anderson robbing Austin Matthews. Looking for number 38, and Anderson said no. And Matthews can't believe that stayed out. Great save by Frederik Andersen against his former friend, and that was robbery, and you could see Matthews give him a tap after that. Like, nice save, old friend. And here come the Hurricanes inside on the left wing. Taken down, they bring it in, and Rielly flips it wide of his own net. Marner right back out. Here's Jacob Slavin, 6 gone here in the second already. Hurricanes have possession with Aho. Nikosh on the left wing. Here's Nikosh across to Kakaniemi. In comes Kakaniemi. Waits, drops, and Tavares there. Clears it down the ice. That's on goal. Anderson played it out for Ethan Bear. Bear being chased. Kerfoot with a hit. Here's Nikosh running in, and Rielly's going to get a penalty for boarding. In come the Hurricanes. That shot blocked towards the goal. Canes get it back with Aho. Aho looks from behind. Backhand. Stop Mrazek. He climbs on that and holds on for a face-off. So the power play will go to Carolina. Their first of the game. Rielly going off for boarding. Yep, first power play of the game will go to the Carolina Hurricanes here on Whalers night. Big save by Mrazek there. In the slot, you saw him dive on it to get the whistle. Here's the face-off, right side of the Leaf goal. One back by Carolina. D'Angelo and a blocker. Stop Mrazek. And Brody picks it up and clears it down the ice. Oh, both teams looking good here in this one. Defensively, that is. Here's Vinny Trocheck. He's in. Slows down, waits, fires. That's blocked. Aho has it back. Centers a stop again, Mrazek. 2 shots on the power play. Pass in front. And Trocheck just missed. Logren along the boards is back in deep for David Camp. Camp for Toronto. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Picks it up and gets it down. 9 minutes to go in the second period. Hope everyone is enjoying it. Scoreless from Carolina. Svechnikov. He's taken down. Varner has it and clears it back down, and that's on net. Anderson. D'Angelo. Here's Trocheck, and out of the box, we're back to full strength. Now a hit, and Svechnikov has a man with him. Svechnikov to the net. He sends it wide, and will go right in, and he missed. David Camp just gets that inside. 7 minutes to go in the second period. Ethan Bear. Here's Bear. Nylander knocks him off the puck. Matthews centers it across. Bunting in tight. It goes behind. Stahl. Knocked down. Bunting centers it back in front, and Slavin the only stick there, and here come the Hurricanes. Another response by Toronto physically. In come the Canes, a shot. Mrazek makes the stop and holds on. 5:04 to go, second period. Toronto and Carolina tied at 0. Here's the faceoff. Right side of the Leaf goal. One back by the Hurricanes. They control Slavin. To Bear. Fost on the left wing to Jarvis. In, shoots. Stopped by Mrazek. And the Leafs. Mrazek facing his former team for the first time. Here's that back in and around. Left side, Bear. Here comes Carolina. 3 minutes to go in the period. Jarvis. That's given away to Nylander. So Whalers night's been a silent Whaler night so far. Cleared around. Here's Michael Bunting. Looks in front from behind. Centered in front to Matthews. And a glove stop again by Frederik Andersen. Second time tonight, Anderson's bailed out Carolina on Austin Matthews. Well, it doesn't help that Matthews shooting it right at the glove. He doesn't have much room open, just the room to shoot it at the glove, and that's why Anderson can make the stop. Dermott plays it back in deep and far around to Ritchie. Coming down to the final minute of the second period. Spets it back to Rielly. Rielly pickpocketed. Simmons brings it out. And Toronto will race back to their own zone to kill off the rest of the period. 8 seconds to go in the second. They're just going to kill the clock here in Carolina. A quiet game tonight from PNC Arena. We are scoreless after 2. Good game between these two teams. It's not easy to score, especially when both teams are hot coming into this game. And Maple Leafs on a 3-game winning streak. You have the Carolina Hurricanes on a 7-game winning streak. They are red hot right now. And tonight, the Leafs have found a way to close them off. It's been an even game. Whalers night here in Carolina. Shots a goal after 2 periods of play. 7 aside. Hits 12-6 Toronto. Face-off 6-3 Carolina. Hurricanes 0 for 1 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. It's scoreless after 2. Welcome into the third period. The Hurricanes and the Maple Leafs tied at 0 after 2 on Whalers night. Well, the third period's going to be a good one. Here's the draw. One back and controlled by Bear, and just about gave it away to Matthews. Dug free. Kotkaniemi has it back. Taken down. Dermott played that up to Bunting. Bunting looks. Finds Nylander. Matthews moving in. Here's Matthews and Nylander, and the backhand blocked. Matthews back to Riley. Sends that across. Kotkaniemi stick the only one there, and the Canes get it out. Entering the Leaf zone, Kotkaniemi looks to center. Got that across, and a good stick by Bunting. He gave that away in front of the net, and the Leafs hit it back out. Nylander finds Matthews. Here's Austin Matthews moving in. Winds up, shoots. Stop. Rebound. Another save. Frederik Andersen with 2 good ones here in the third. Big hit again. Matthews trying to dig it free out of the corner, and Hurricanes need to go to the bench. Here's Matthews in behind. And now a shot. Stopped again by Freddie Andersen, holding on for Carolina. Good saves here in the third period for Frederik Andersen, and Matthews getting a few looks, but again, there's not a lot of open ice, so it's not like they're deadly chances. Kotkaniemi, Marner backhand, that's blocked. Tavares backhand, stop, rebound, in the slot, Kerfoot backhand. Stopped by Andersen. Holds on again. Well, Toronto here in the third period, just putting the puck to the net any way they can. And with 13:49 to go, still tied. Draw one back by Tavares. Dermott gave that away. It's picked up by Nikosh. Dermott will just flip it back in towards the net. Andersen lays that down. Fair to Nikosh. Here comes Carolina. Big takedown there is flipped back in by Tavares. Here's a big hit. And that's played to Slavin. Left wing. Here come the Hurricanes inside. Sebastian Aho moving in. Tavares clears, not out. Aho from the right side to Kotkaniemi. Winds up, fires, and that goes wide. Canes get it back halfway through the third period. Kotkaniemi, Teravainen, stopped by Mrazek. They get it back again. Kotkaniemi to the net, fires, stopped again. Mrazek cleared by the Leafs and just out. More than halfway through the third period. Here from Carolina, tied at 0. Good steal by Tavares. And he got it between the legs of the Kane defense, but didn't get it to the net. Trocheck now. Left winging in. Vinny Trocheck. On Whaler night, Teravainen fires, blocked in front by Toronto. They play it down the ice. And not enough for icing. Slavin, stolen by the Leafs. Kerfoot centers it across. Jake Muzzin joining the rush. Now Kotkaniemi. And 2 Leafs back to defend. Kerfoot took a man down, just trying to play the puck, and Carolina has a late power play in the third period. Wow. So Carolina back to the power play tonight. 0 for 1. And a late power play here on Whalers night. Face off. Left side of the Leaf goal. 5:54 to go, third period. Draw one back by Carolina. Teravainen on the power play in front. Jarvis. It's poked away by Mrazek, and it just stays in. D'Angelo gave it away. Here's Nylander shorthanded. William Nylander in. He sets it high. A stop by Andersen. Engvall back to the point. That's off a stick. Now Stahl, and the Canes come the other way. On the power play, the Whalers inside. Jarvis to Stahl. In. Shoots. Mrazek made the save. Here's Brody. Back to Riley. Looks up the wing to Engvall. In shorthanded. Comes Pierre Engvall. Shoots. Stopped by Andersen easily. 27 seconds left on the Carolina power play. In they come on the right side. Here's a shot. Mrazek again makes the stop. And that'll do it for the power play. Carolina 0 for 2 on the night. Brody brings it in. 3.5 to go in the third period. Weaving in is TJ Brody. Looks back to Nylander in front of the goal. That rolls around. Here's Brody. Looks back to Nylander. Pass missed. Now Stahl to Nikosh. Here come the Hurricanes. Left wing it in. They'll just dump it around. Under 2 minutes to go here, third period. Tied at 0 from Carolina. Far pass up to Matthews. Here's Austin Matthews winding up, waiting, shooting. And Andersen gets it up high and holds on. Final minute of the play here, tied at 0 from Carolina. A good one here today on Whalers Night between the Leafs and the Hurricanes. They're going to battle this one out. Draw one back. Controlled here by the Hurricanes. Bear in the corner. Big hit, Teravainen. Plays that across to Svechnikov. Stolen by Liljegren. Now the Leafs get caught up, and here's Teravainen poked out by Toronto. Bear has it back with 45 seconds to go in the period. Here's Bear. Tavares. A lot of open ice for Trocheck. Back to Svechnikov. In the corner. Toronto trying to get it. Here's Trocheck. Centers. In front of the net. Svechnikov. And a good stick pass in front. Stopped by Mrazek. A big one with 27 seconds left. Here's John Tavares. Cut off. Slavin. Canes get the puck back with Trocheck. Here's Nikosh. Trocheck. Gave that away to John Tavares. Plays that back to the Toronto zone. Mrazek plays it around to Sandin. 10 seconds. Here comes Toronto with the puck. Sandin looks up ice to Marner. 4 seconds to go. Here's Mitch Marner. Weaves around and shoots. Stopped by Anderson at the buzzer. And we're going to overtime. Scoreless after 3 in Carolina tonight. So both teams get a point here on Whalers Night in Carolina. The Leafs and the Hurricanes tied at 0 through 60. Shots to go in the game, 16 for Toronto, 12 for Carolina. Hits 17-9 Leafs. Faceoffs 10 for Carolina. Hurricanes 0 for 2 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had any. We go to overtime. Scoreless tonight. Welcome in overtime. Carolina and Toronto facing second and final time this season. The Leafs beat the Hurricanes 3-0 in the first meetup in Toronto. Here's the draw. One back by Matthews. The Leafs control. Pass ahead to him. Races after it. Gets to it first. No icing. Matthews winds up. Fires. Stop. Rebound. Marner was there trying to knock it out midair. Has it back. Plays it across. Matthews winds up. Fires again. Walk towards the net. Svechnikov. Kept in by Matthews. Aho has it back. Off his stick. Here comes Svechnikov. Right wing and in. Good stick by Mitch Marner. Marner up the boards. Moves in. Plays it over to Riley. And that rolls past his stick and behind. Plays it back in front, trying to find Matthews. Leafs steal it, Marner. Back to Matthews. Winds up, shoots. Blocked again. And Svechnikov brings it out for Carolina. Here's Svechnikov in overtime. Good stick there by the Leafs. And now again, centering pass, stop, rebound, score! And the Canes win in overtime. 1-0, the final score. Oh, the Hurricanes take it. And both teams split this season set. Carolina gets the extra point. Toronto back to the losing streak. Yep. A 1-0 overtime final here tonight in Carolina to finish the road trip for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They would have loved to come home with a victory, but they come home with a loss in overtime. And they're now 25-11-3 on the season. Oh, it wasn't a bad game. That's for sure. It was back and forth all night long, but Carolina gets the only goal in overtime as left alone to the net. Oh yeah, there's the rebound, and then the Leafs aren't there to protect the net, and it's an easy tap and no chance for Peter Mrazek. That's the game.